Imagine this, you walk into a showroom and see the car you've always wanted. The lights hit perfectly, the design looks flawless, and for a moment it feels like it's already yours. Then the salesperson says something simple that changes everything. You don't have to pay the full price, just a small monthly payment, and suddenly that expensive car feels affordable. That's where the shift happens. You stop thinking about the real cost and start thinking about the monthly feeling. Instead of asking, can I afford this? Your brain asks, can I afford this per month? And that small change completely rewires your decision. This exact strategy is used by companies like Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay. They don't just make payments easier, they make expensive things feel smaller. A large price gets divided into tiny pieces, and those pieces don't feel painful anymore. Now instead of one big decision, you make many small ones. A phone here, shoes there, a gadget next week. Each one feels harmless, but together they quietly build pressure in the background. And the most dangerous part is, you don't notice it immediately, because nothing feels overwhelming at first. It's only later, when all the payments stack up, that reality hits. Now take that exact system and apply it to cars. Car companies like Toyota, BMW, and Tesla rarely focus on the full price anymore. Instead, they highlight one number, the monthly payment. You don't see $40,000 car, you see $499 per month. And that number feels manageable. It feels safe. It feels like something you can handle. But what your brain doesn't fully process in that moment is the total cost, the interest, the long-term commitment, the hidden extras. Because once your focus shifts to monthly payments, something powerful happens. Your sense of affordability expands. Suddenly, a slightly more expensive car doesn't feel like a big jump. It's just another $50 or $100 per month. And that's how people slowly move from a normal car to a premium one to something they never originally planned to buy. This isn't random. It's deeply psychological. Humans naturally avoid pain, and paying money up front feels painful. It's immediate. It's visible. You feel the loss instantly. But splitting payments removes that pain. It spreads it out over time. And when pain is delayed, it feels smaller. That's why 0% EMI feels so attractive. It sounds like there's no downside, no extra cost, just convenience. But the real cost isn't always financial. It's behavioral. Because once you get used to paying in parts, you start buying more. Not because you need more, but because it feels easier. And that's exactly what these systems are designed to do. Here's where it becomes a cycle. You buy something using monthly payments, then you add another, then another. Each one feels manageable on its own, but together they create a fixed monthly burden, a silent drain that never really goes away. And just when you finish paying for one thing, you replace it with something new. A new phone, a new upgrade, a new car, and the cycle continues. This is why companies don't just want you to buy once, they want you to stay in the system. Because the longer you stay, the more you pay. Now let's talk about what most people ignore. Interest, late fees, maintenance, repairs, especially with cars. Sometimes fixing a car becomes so expensive that buying a new one feels like the better option. And that's not always accidental, because high repair costs push you back into the buying cycle. You think you're making a smart decision, but you're actually being guided. So when you look at everything together, a pattern starts to appear. Affordable payments, upgrades, repairs, replacements, it's all connected. You're not just buying products, you're entering a system designed to keep you comfortable, but never free. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Because the real question was never, can you afford it? The real question is, how long will you keep paying for it?